tayo bago mag-Emirates Love, when did you actually start? Like, what year?
Okay, 2016 was the time when, I don't know if you've heard, Tatak Pinoy.
Yeah.
Tatak Pinoy, okay. Tatak Pinoy started 2016 with Kuya Rico Cardoniga, si Mr. Day Today. Every day. For your needs, every day. Iba, alam ng mga kabataan, Kuya Rico. Yung tagline talaga, iba. So that was 2016 when we started Tatak Pinoy. Dalawa kami. And pinagyaman, palagi, I was the first one actually who would go live sa restaurants.
Oh, yes.
Remember? Yes, so every time, si Mami Josie, I would get invites every night, siguro mga 2 to 3 restaurants. So ako naman, kailangan mag-pretend na gutom. Teka lang! Look at me now. Look at me. Ito yung resulta. Ito yung resulta. So 2016, I would jump from one restaurant to the other. I would highlight yung mga during the time, I think, yun yung nag-start pa lang si Boodle Fight.
Oh, yes.
Dito.
Yeah.
Oo. Yun pala nag-start si Boodle Fight. So, every time na meron akong pupuntahan, ang lagi nilang ihahain sa akin, Boodle Fight. Imagine, mag-isa ako. Tapos, Boodle Fight siya. Pagkatapos, meron pa ako, magpapalipas ako ng mga 1 hour siguro. Kasi right after office na 6 o'clock, mag-jump na ako doon. So, mga 7 o'clock, 7 to 8. Magpapatunaw ako ng 8 to 9. And then, from 9 to 10, meron na naman. Nakakaloka. Dumating pa ako sa point na talagang, hindi ko matanggihan. 11 to 12. Kumakain ako ng Boodle Fight. Grabe. So, ang resulta, naging ganito. Alam nyo na. And then, after noon, I got busy with the Love Company.
Yeah.
Oo. And actually, when I was appointed as the chairman of the Filipino community by the now ambassador, Paul Cortez, our ambassador sa Lisbon, Portugal, medyo nag-lie-low din ako sa Tatak Pinoy kasi sobrang busy, tayo po natin gawain sa community. Alam mo yun, from time to time na lang lumalabas sa Tatak Pinoy. And then right after nun, yung nag-open si Love Company. So lalo naman na busy si Mommy. Oo. Kaya si Love Josie, for the longest time, 0 content. Nawalan siya ng content. And ngayon na lang, I started again October of last year, October, November, so 4 months. Pero parang feeling ko sa dami ng content na nilalagay ko doon ngayon, parang ang tagal na niya.
At least back in the game. No?
Yes, definitely.
So, first one, red flag or green flag, social media. Green flag?
It's because, wala nang because, siguro everybody knows that it's going to be a green flag for me.
What about public speaking? Is it a green flag or a red
Green
flag?
flag. Green flag, definitely.
Reasons?
Reason because, well, I'm a member of the Toastmasters Club. Caitlin has been the president of Orex Toastmaster Club na inopen ko 2016.
Yes.
2016. And Toastmasters is a non-profit organization for public speaking, communication, and leadership skills. I always believe that as long as we're breathing, there's always a place in us for learning. So kailangan, you cannot just say that, alam ko na yan. Those people who are saying na alam ko na yan and they don't want to open their hearts for new learning, mayayabang eh. Alam mo yun. Yeah. And mamaya may sasabihin ako about it, but yes, it's always a green flag for me. Kahit na yung iba, mamamatay na talaga sa public speaking. And I'm not saying na ang galing-galing ko doon ha. It's more of lakasan lang talaga ng loob. The first speech na dineliver ko, ganun din naman halos mamatay ako sa gitna. Oo, dadaan tayo dyan. Ang kaba, di ba Caitlin? Yes, oo.
It's hard, but you have to push through.
Yes.
Going back to the social media thing, since I'm guessing one of your stronger platforms is Facebook po, di ba?
Yes.
What are your thoughts on trends on Facebook?
Yung trend sa Facebook ngayon, about, for example, yung mga 1-minute thing. Facebook kasi, they started Facebook with longer videos.
Yes.
And then when they shifted to 1-minute video, hindi ka agad din kinagat yun eh. It's just that Facebook needs to be at par with, I think, TikTok. with the reels din ng Instagram. So, kailangan si Facebook may short video din. But you know what? Now sa Love Josie, I'm more comfortable doing 1-minute videos than the longer videos now. Even if sa platform ng Emirates Loves Philippines kasi, we started with pinapanood na madami, nakaka-million views tayo, with the 3-minute video, with the longer videos.
Yes.
Oo, di ba? Pero ngayon, I think nakukuha na. Nagpipick up na si 1-minute video. So, doon na tayo din. Doon na tayo. I think everything needs time lang talaga to adjust. Yeah.
So, red flag po ba or green flag?
Ngayon, dati red eh. Pwede bang dati red, ngayon green? Alam mo kasi pinaglaban ko yung 3 minutes, pinaglaban ko yung long videos natin sa Facebook na wag mawala. Kahit na sinasabi nila na ang algorithm is into the short videos, the 1 minute. But because I'm seeing the result of the longer videos, pinaglaban ko pa din siya. So dati, red. Ngayon, green na.
Pwede magbago ang red
Pwede
flag.
magbago, di ba?
Okay, so continuing with the social media talk, what are your thoughts on live streaming? Especially in Facebook, it's very,
Nagla-live,
so-
okay. When I went back to my Love Josie page, for the other pages na meron ako before, we don't do the live. Okay? But because I started with live sa Tatak Pinoy, I started with live talaga eh. I think I'm also comfortable with the live videos. Green. Green tayo dyan. May mga, you know what, audience kasi sometimes, they want to see very raw.
Yes,
That's true.
Alam mo yun, nadapa ka dyan or whatsoever. Masaya. I think they want to, there are audience on that side of the world na gusto nila ng raw. Oo, yeah.
And lastly, for a red and green flag, beauty pageant. So is it a red flag or a green flag?
Alam mo, nung panahon ko,
Ready na.
nung panahon ko, nung sumali ako ng Binibini Pilipinas, ibang-iba sila ngayon. Ngayon, pagka sumali ka, feeling ko lahat ng candidates, panalo na eh. Kasi grabe yung training. Parang from candidate 1 to 20, ilaban mo yan sa meron na silang elements, may qualities na sila to be a winner. Kasi nandun na lahat, Diyos ko, kung nakita nyo lang ako noon. Walang training sa paglalakad, sa pasarela, walang training sa Q&A, wala, very, very raw. That was 19... Dami ko na nireveal, pati yung nireveal ko. Pero beauty pageants, yes, kasi I think, when I was asked before kung ano yung mga top 3 na kinalolokohan ng mga Filipinos, beauty pageants is one of them eh. We have basketball, we have boxing, we have beauty pageants. 3 Bs, diba? 3 Bs, that's basketball, boxing, and beauty pageants.
Something new, guys.
The more you know.
Could you please kind of give us an inspirational message to our viewers?
Okay, for me, katulad sabi ko sa kanina sa inyo, di ba, I want to say something about Toastmasters. For me kasi, I'm very much in love with mentoring. Mentoring is, for me, the most enduring and unselfish legacies that you can give to another person. Alam mo yun? Bakit kasi, it's, if you come to think of it, if you will have an open mind and an open heart, mentoring is not one way. Mentoring is actually two-way. Kasi it's not just the mentee learning from the mentor. The mentor also, like for example, when I was mentoring Caitlin when she was in Gavel Club, I learned a lot from her as well. Just by listening to Caitlin, I learned so much about what she has inside her mind, yung brains niya, how her generation would think. Alam mo yon, natuturuan niya ako mag-adjust. Alam mo yon, I cannot just force what I have in mind na tama because I am talking to someone na, my God, 30 years apart kami or 40 years apart kami, di ba? So I'm learning something from Caitlin as well. So for me, and also, you know, mentoring, for me, it has a ripple effect. Bakit? Those people who benefited from that act, from mentoring, there's always a big possibility na gagawin din nila yon. Alam mo yon? So when you benefit from mentoring, maiisip mo din at some point sa buhay mo na it's also good to share. Di ba sinasabi natin, lagi sharing is caring. Totoo po yun. Because in mentoring, there's knowledge sharing, and even your talent, even your skills, your experience, tuturo mo eh. So, for me, I'm not wasting my time on earth because it is one of the best thing. Legacy siya. Alam mo yun, mawala man si Mommy Josie, si Caitlyn will think of me as, at some point sa teenage life ko, I had Mommy Josie with me.
Very true.
So yun yung feeling na, and when I see, for example, when the Gavel, nananalo kasi sila sa mga debate, I'm so happy kasi yung win nila, win ko din, yung success nila, success ko din, because naging part ako nun. Alam mo yun, naging part ako ng ganun. So yun yung inaano ko na, do not close your doors. Do not be madamot siguro talaga. You can share. And let that sharing be something na magkapagbigay ng impact sa buhay ng iba.
Yes, and that is all for our segment. That is all for our whole interview. Thank you so much for your inspirational message.
And your amazing stories.
Yes.
And your interesting fun fact.
Yun talaga, doon ako doon ako talaga.
Hindi pa po kami nakaka-recover.
Hindi pa sila nakaka-recover. Pero thank you so much also for inviting me. When I got an invitation from Direct, chinek ko kagad yung schedule ko. Kasi alam nyo, pinanunood ko kayo. Kaya alam ko ang segment na ito. Or else, wala si Mommy Josie. Kaya kasi nagwo-watch si Mommy Josie. Kayo kasi yung mga new generation. I'm very, very proud of you girls. Continue nyo lang ito.
And that's a wrap for today's episode of Chat Room.
Thank you so much to our enthusiastic guest, Mommy Josie Kondu.
And we would also like to share our thanks to our sponsors, Philbrick Training Center, Burge Perfumes, The House of Fashion, and Brilliant Stars Entertainment.
This is #ChatRoom, where every word counts and every voice matters.